Hey guys, Long here, back with another math video. Today we're going to be doing a problem from AIME 2010. Since the problem's in pretty low quality, I will read it out loud for you. The 52 cards in the deck are numbered 1 through 52. Alex, Blair, Corey, and Dylan each pick a card from the deck without replacement, and with each card being equally likely to be picked. The two persons with a lower number of cards form a team, and the two persons with higher number of cards form a team. Let PA be the probability that Alex and Dylan are on the same team, given that Alex picks one of the cards A and A plus 9, and Dylan picks the other of these two cards. The minimum value of PA for which PA is greater than equal to 1/2 can be written as M over M. Find M plus M. Okay, so try to solve it if you can, pause it if you need to, and without further ado, I will go to the solution. Okay, so after A and D pick two cards from the deck, there will be 50 cards left. So out of those 50 cards, B and C each pick 2 cards. So there are 50. Choose 2 ways for B and D to pick cards, which is equal to 1,225. Okay. Now out of these 1,225 ways, how many ways can they pick cards so that they'll be on the same team? Well, if they both choose cards, both choose below A, they'll be placed on the same team. Since, you know, a number below A is both below A and A plus 9. So the number of cards that are below A would be A minus 1. And out of these cards, they would choose 2 cards. So these are the number of cards below A minus 1. Out of these, they would choose 2 cards. So, yeah. Now what's the case that they both choose above A plus 9? That means that both the cards they choose are greater than A and A plus 9, so they both get placed on the same team. So A and D both get placed on the same team. Well, the number of cards above A plus 9 is 52 minus A plus 9, which is 2, which is equal to 43. Minus A, which is 2. Okay, that's what we have so far. So now we add these two together. So these number of ways are valid, and these number of ways are valid. So we add together the number of valid ways and divide it by the total number of ways, which is 1, 2, 2, 5. So that's PA. Simplifying this, we get 43 minus A, 42 minus A, plus A minus 1, A minus 2, over 2, 1, 2, 2, 5. Just because you just expanded these chooses, and then this simplifies into this. So if this is greater than or equal to 1/2, so this is greater than or equal to 1/2, that simplifies into 43 minus A, 42 minus A, plus A minus 1, A minus 2 is greater than or equal to 1,225. Okay. Now, the left side isn't very, well, I guess for the left side, what you could do is you could, you know, simplify it, make a quadratic, move 1,225 to the left side, and then use a quadratic equation or something. But that's pretty tedious. So what you can do instead is actually make the left side more simplifiable by having a second number. Let's say A equals 22 plus B. And why 22? You'll see why. So if A equals 22 plus B, you sub in for A, you actually get 21 minus B, 20 minus B, plus 21 plus B, 20 plus B, greater than or equal to 1, 200. And this is simplifiable, so you don't need to do all that quadratic equation crap. Then you get 2b squared plus 2, 21, 20 is greater than or equal to 1,225. So you get b squared is greater than or equal to 192.5. And from here you get excuse me. From here you get b is either greater than 13 or b is less than negative 13. Because since b has to be an integer, these bounds satisfy this inequality. So I'm running out of room. Let's go follow the arrow. Let's go over here. Since b is greater than 13 or b is less than negative 13 and a is equals 22 plus b, then we get a is greater than 35 or a is less than 9. If you substitute a in for b. So a is either 36 or 8 because we want PA to be as close as possible to 1/2, right? So doing these bounds extremes should give us a value that's pretty close to 1/2, since these are the extreme bounds for A. So after you try 36 and 8, you get that 8 works. A is plugging in 8 gives you a value that's close to 1/2. P8 equals 616 over 1,225, which is equal to 88 over 175. And the question asks for m plus n. So 88 plus 175 is equal to 263. And 263 is the answer. I didn't think this question was that bad, considering that it's number 13 on the AIME, right? It's not too bad for number 13. So if you're on the AIME and you have spare time, make sure you do all the problems. Don't be scared of a problem just because it's near the end of the test. Okay, see you next week. That should work, I think. Yeah, so you have like 2 irrational solutions here, and that won't really work.